should try it. Me down because I know you're right. So go do what you like. Make sure you do it wise. You may find out that yourself that means nothing worth everything. You can't go forcing something if it's just not right. No time.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's East versus West, where the Miami Heat will be looking to make a statement. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
Here's Carrington. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Booker with no one around. Good on the three-point shot. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
And it's Carrington missing. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this. Here's Mobley. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Not a fast start here for the Heat. 8-point game. Coulibaly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Pass to Williams. Booker up top. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Back to Carrington. On the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
A shot by Williams, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Back to Mobley. Stolen by Brooks. Here we go, one-on-one. Takes a step back. A baseline J. And Ware pulls it down.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Carrington. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Carrington's got his second bucket of the night.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. If he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you, Kevin.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. So it's Miami now, after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 7. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And stolen by Coulibaly. And they're running for the finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers.
What just happened? That's what happened. Man. I literally just said that too. It's on manual. Come on, bro.
Suns leading by 5. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And stolen by Whitmore. By himself. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Middleton on the wing. 6 to shoot. Traps in the tray.
That is a smooth-looking shot. Middleton's been doing it for a long time.
Now Booker. He's got 10. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And that one's good, George.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Booker's shot is good.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Hawkins. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the triple. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. .32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Booker outside. 11 feet away. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's George. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here is Riley. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Suns.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
The Heat shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor, something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
McCollum with the ball, now defended by Mitchell. Turnaround Jay, and the shot falls short this time. The Heat trail by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. Middleton for 3. Follow watch grabs the miss. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hawkins with the rebound. Pass to George. It's blocked. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And Riley gets it to go.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan. Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Now here's McCollum. No scoring in this one. Lets the 3 fly. Riley can't hit. And it's the Heat on the break. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Dinwiddie outside. Hands the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. The Heat trailing. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Lobs it up for Hawkins. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Suns with the ball. McCollum deciding where to go with it. He gets it in there.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Harrington. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. McCollum right side. Here's Dunn. No good from outside. Here's Carrington. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here now is Dinwiddie. Still without a basket. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good on the triple. And the Suns lead by 5. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that Been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Dinwiddie drives in. John misses.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
They get it back. Carrington with the ball. 8 points for him. Poked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. Stolen by McCollum. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins. Certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he lays it straight in. Ware's got 6.
Worked that one inside nicely.
And it's McCollum off the drive. And Ware pulls it down.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Now Carrington. He's got 8. No dice from the high post.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
They set the screen. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Carrington. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's Dunn. Going inside.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Phoenix making some changes. Suns leading by 3. Booker looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Something you love about Devin Booker is how he stays hungry offensively. It's never enough for him. That's the drive you want from your top scoring option.
50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Wiggins. The shot from the low post is good. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Now Whitmore. He's defended by Coulibaly. And stolen by Coulibaly. Here's Mobley. Finished off the break. Mobley's got his first points of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside Williams. 12 seconds left to play here in the half. Misses from close range. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 3. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Heat trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Nice shot by Brooks.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Nice move. Koulibaly, no good. Suns leading by 4. Here's Whitmore. Top of the key, Booker. Shoots over Ware. Top of the key jumper, no good. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Kevin, back over to you.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Mobley misses. The Suns leading. Whitmore with it. Here's Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And stolen by Koulibaly. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And again, it's the Heat missing. Phoenix leading by 6. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And here comes your Heat Breaker dance crew. For your Heat Breaker dance crew. Let's go.
The Heat trailed by 9. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Harrington drains the 19-footer. Harrington's got 10 points in the game.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Here's Booker. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Carrington. He's got 10. The layup off target. Suns leading by 7. Inside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And Ware pulls it down. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And stolen by Bryant. Here's Brooks. And the dunk by Brooks.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor. Working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age, and so seeing him add a... gracious, way to get up. Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
For 3, Booker, and Ware pulls it down. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Miami Heat, trailing by 5. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Ware, no good. To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Koulibaly. And he can't jam it through. Suns leading by 5. Here's Booker. Wiggins with some nice D. And here are the Heat now. Now Carrington. He's got 10. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And here's George for 3. Buries it from three-point range. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside, George. Stolen by Brooks. Here's McCollum. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 7-point Phoenix lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
First personal foul. First team foul.
30 seconds left in the 3rd. Mitchell looking it over. Clock at 6. Hawkes can't hit. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
McCollum outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Phoenix leading by 6. Dinwiddie outside. It's good from long range.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by McCollum. Down low. Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Powell's got his first basket.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Tries the spin move to the paint, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. From deep, George knocks it loose. Pass to Riley. Fires for three. Hits it from three-point range. Riley's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Powell. Riley covering. Shoots the three. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Phoenix leading by 12. McCollum up top. Miami grabs the miss. Inside. Here's Hawkins. It's hauled in by Dunn. Stolen by Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's 6 points for Davion Mitchell.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Dunn outside. Offline with his 3.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Powell feeling it out a bit. Stolen by McCollum. Over Mitchell. Bank shot. No good. The Heat trailed by 10. In the corner, George with it. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Mitchell. The shot will not fall. Phoenix leading by 12. It's up a 3. They get the rebound. And Williams is right there.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. George sets a screen. George double team.
First team foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
The Heat trailed by 14. Mitchell outside. Here's Middleton. Shoots. Jumper is off. Suns on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Mitchell with the steal. Oh, the slam dunk.
And if you foul Middleton in the act, you may as well chalk the point up. He's always been a very consistent free throw shooter.
And that one falls for Middleton. Suns leading by 11. Booker outside. Puts up the three. It's off.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Koulibaly. And the shot goes in.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Booker! And the three misses. .152 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Koulibaly. Outside Mobley. Missed on the three. So it's Phoenix now. They've led by as many as 14 points. And stolen by Koulibaly. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball.
And it really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness. And it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend. No question he got bumped on that shot.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So it gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Carrington with the ball, now guarded by Booker. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Carrington. No good from 3. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Booker. Strong move off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Number 10.
The length of Mobley, that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling him.
20. Second personal foul. Third.
That one is off.
Now at the line, Evan Mobley.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Booker fires. The three is off.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Booker outside. 16 feet away. And it misses. So it's Phoenix picking up the win.